Tyrese, 43 points tonight, 15 for 26 shooting. What kind of led to success for you tonight?
Yeah, just trying to be ultra aggressive. Um, hey, I'm doing media. I'm doing media now. You didn't answer. Bye. Okay. Um, yeah, I just tried to be ultra aggressive. I saw that they were switching pick and rolls. Um, and then I just tried my best. And then I don't know. I think we just did a good job of just playing hard, though. Honestly, like they kind of came in and hit us in the mouth for a little bit. It was a little stagnant early in the game. Yeah, we did a good job kind of getting us going. Myself, and after that, we kind of just kept it rolling.
I saw you had a LeBron jersey in your locker. I just like, what does LeBron really mean to you? Just that relationship between the two of you.
Yeah, I mean, I told him after the game, I said, "Look, man, I waited 5 years to ask for a jersey. I know I've known you for a while, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get it this year." He's like, "All right, cool." But he's just like a big brother to me, same agent. I worked out with him a few times every summer, and I'm one of the like we worked out at 6, and I would beat him to the gym a few times, and he was like, "Nah, like I can't let that happen." So he started getting to the gym at 5 and lifted. So he was in a full sweat like at 5:30 once I got to the gym. And I was like, "Man, you got it, man. You win. I ain't gonna lie." But he's a great man. He's greatest ever. You know what I'm saying? Him and Jordan, they're right there neck and neck, and what he's done for our game has been amazing. So
Tyrese, you mentioned the playing hard, the energy part. You had a game in Denver where, as a group, you guys all said, that wasn't good enough. Did you guys all need to have any kind of, extensive conversation or anything about that game, or was it one that you look at it, you flush it, and say that's not us?
But I don't think we need to have a crazy conversation only because if you look at the games leading up to that, we played really hard. Indiana, Milwaukee, some games at home that we had. We just couldn't finish. You know what I'm saying? I think I didn't some of the shots that I shot in the fourth, some of the plays that I made, I didn't make the right plays, and I think that kind of led to us, losing some games. But now it's just growth for me, honestly. So now we get in these clutch games, in these fourth quarter games. I kind of know what I like to run, what we like to run, how to get guys shots. And we've been playing hard though, so I won't say that. The Denver game, like it was close. It was down 8 at the beginning of the third, honestly, and then we had some letdowns, and they ran out on us a couple times, and we just couldn't like recover from it.
For you individually, this last week and a half, 2 weeks, you have had one of your best stretches of the season. Is there anything for you specifically that you think has unlocked, or do you think it's more the group getting some more reps, more time, more synergy together?
Yeah, a little bit of that, and then just kind of playing with a free mind. I think early in the year I was kind of upset, or not upset, but just like worried about what's going on. There's a lot going on with injuries and all that. It just kind of sucks. But now I just kind of just had the mindset of whoever's out here is out here. We got to go out here and play extremely hard and give ourselves a chance to win the game. And I know that's going to start with me, and I'm okay with that. I'm up for the challenge. I'm up for it. I'm blessed to be able to get up every single morning and do what I love to do. The Lord has blessed me with that opportunity, so I'm not gonna take it for granted. And like I said, it was a stretch this year where I wasn't, my happiest. It just was a lot going on. I don't like to lose. Y'all know that I've said that like the last 5 years. So, but in my mind, I was like, listen, I'm gonna go out here and like coach up my teammates and make them feel like they want to play basketball, make them uplift them, and go out here and try to be the best personal version of myself and help us win games. And I think that's what I've been doing lately.
Was there a moment, either a game or just like a play, where you felt like that happiness come back?
I think that right after we played Orlando twice here. And like it was honestly just like we played Charlotte. I won't forget we played Charlotte. They denied me like off catch, like off the rip. As soon as the ball went up, they face guarded me. Orlando trapped me every like play, like the first two games. I mean the two games we played them. And it's just like man, I wanted to be aggressive for my teammates to try to help us win games, but I wasn't like I didn't feel I couldn't play. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to play that way. And after that, I kind of talked to some family members. Talked to Christopher a little bit. He's here, so he just wanted me to be happy. Myra, my mom, my dad, like those people are good people to have around. You know what I'm saying? They said you don't look happy, you don't look like yourself. Get back to that, and I think the sky's the limit for your team and yourself. So ever since then, I've been great. I've been happy, blessed. Don't like losing still, but like I like the challenge of going out here every single day and pushing my teammates to be better.
Thursday's the All-Star Reserve announcements. How badly do you want to hear your name? What would it mean to you if your name is called?
I'll say this. I'm more happy about the way our team has been playing the last like three weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, not we haven't won every game, of course, but it's finally coming together, and guys are going out there and having fun, and guys are like excited to come in the building and try to compete. Like, everybody was excited today to play the game. Like, Justin came up to me after the game, was like, "Hey, I'll be better next game." I was a little excited, a little nervous, playing against Bron and on TV, and that's how it should feel. Like, you should be happy, you should be excited, and like that's what I'm most proud of.
Tyrese, in the second quarter, you guys got 11 blind pig at his own offense. When did you install that play? And I guess, what causes you to think this is the right time to run it?
Yeah, it kind of just depends. I mean, a lot of different teams have been kind of like denying me the ball back when I get like far. So my biggest thing is I tell like guys like Kelly, if I'm getting denied that far, it's a gap for you to punch. You can always punch that gap. And then if you can't, then we can run that. It's just an easy way to, like, instead of fighting and hand-to-hand combat with somebody, just backdoor and get it off, and then I can make a play that way. Or Yabu can kind of fake it wherever he decides.
So man just talked about Kelly. You're halfway through year 2 being a teammate with Kelly. What have you seen in terms of growth in him as a player in the past year and a half?
I think the biggest thing that I've seen from Kelly is like his willingness to just go rebound. You know what I'm saying? I told him like maybe about 2 weeks back, and I think everybody wants to push. Everybody wants to be, have the ball in their hand. I said, listen, you get the rebound, that's a green light. Push whenever you want to. So if you go up and get the rebound, just go. I told him and Ricky, get the rebound and go. You know what I'm saying? They keep our pace up. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to slow the game down, especially if we don't have Joe or we don't have P. We got to speed the game up and play faster. So those two guys, when they rebound, I'm running. I'm like, let's go, let's run, let's try to make some plays in transition.
You mentioned teams
Couple questions.
trapping you, throwing multiple guys at you. And Nick said after the game tonight, he's been really impressed with the speed that you're reacting to traps and trusting the reads out of there. I guess, how do you find that balance between getting the ball away from pressure, but also not getting lost in the offense, where you're still able to be yourself and be aggressive and play through those?
Yeah, that from the beginning of the season, that was kind of one of my biggest things. Like I felt like I was getting, seeing a lot of bodies, a lot of traps, a lot of different defenses. And again, you want to be aggressive for your teammates, especially if Joe and P not out there. I want to be aggressive, but I also want to make the right plays. So I think a lot of film has really helped me as far as making the easy plays, making the simple plays. I see two get off the ball, then my teammates make the play. And I think that's one thing I've learned from Joel, kind of, because like he sees two, and I'm the one that's making the play. Like, they trap, they give it to me, I the shooter, I go make the play. So it's like, now if I get trapped and it's Yabu, I give it to Yabu. Yabu makes a play, or Ricky, whoever it is, makes the play. And then just having to play, like, put myself in a lot more one-on-one positions, not as many ball screens. I feel like I can, create my own shot a little bit, so that helps me as well.
When you
Last
talk
question.
about your individual game, what's the thing that you're most proud of? I mean, we know you can score points. You talk about your playmaking, but you're also third in the league in steals right now. So, what's the thing that you're most proud of individually?
I think I'm proud of that. My defense has been a lot better. I just needed time to get adjusted to the NBA game, get a little bit stronger. When I first came in, I'm not gonna lie, when I was in college and high school, I was a good defender. But when I first came in the league, I had to learn how to play pick and roll defense, I had to learn how to play team defense. It's way different. And then I missed my whole training camp my rookie year, basically. So, like, all the principles and all that stuff, I didn't get it. I had to kind of learn it on the fly and learn it, throughout the year. So now just having multiple training camps, being in multiple playoff games, big time games, I kind of just know the game and then know everybody's tendencies. Like, I sit on the couch every single day starting at 7, and I watch all the basketball games. So I watch everybody's tendencies, and that's kind of helped me. And then my happiest thing is, like, just getting in the paint and creating plays. Like, I've been able to get in the paint and kick it out and throw lobs and do different things to help my teammates score the ball, and no matter who's on the court. So that really makes me happy, and I feel like there's growth there.
So talk about the energy tonight. First of all, one thing is, I saw you were defending LeBron at one point, and your eyes just like lit up. Like, you get a shot on you, it's like, hey, you made that? I mean, but was that like? I mean, I know you in the NBA, you play against a lot of people, but playing in LA the last 2 years, was that like, okay, I make it to the NBA moment, something like that, playing against him?
That was a great experience. First of all, to be able to like share the court with someone like him, and also having the opportunity to guard him. That was a great experience, and that's so it was a big tax, but guarding him, I was like, yeah, this is my chance, to be able to stop LeBron. But we hit the shot. I was like, when he shot, I was like, ain't no way that going in. But I turned her, I went, I was like, and then, but that was a pretty cool experience for me.
But talk about y'all overall. Like, you guys are undermanned, injuries, but it just seems like right now you guys are beating people by out hustling, out rebounding people, getting second chance points, fast break points, doing everything that you have to do to win games.
Yeah, I think that's where my role comes in. Coming off the bench, I try to bring energy to the team. Regardless of what the mode is. Even though the energy is already high, I'm still gonna try to add more to it. Um, on the hustling, trying to outbeat people like physically and mentally. I think that's what we've been lacking recently, and we've been doing that well in the past couple of games. So, yeah.
Adem, you are a guy with a history of shot blocking. You get up there, you're athletic, all that. But how do you suppress that thought in your head of like, that's LeBron coming down the lane and he's dunked on, dozens and dozens.
Well, you scared LeBron coming down that lane.
Hell no, I ain't scared. But and it's a mentality for me. Like it's a mentality for me that going into the game, like no one is gonna score me. Like I know jumping for every shot, gonna get dunked though a couple of times. I was gonna jump. If he comes down 10 times, I'm gonna up there 10 times with him. And I got a couple blocks, and that's what happens when you jump. You get a couple of blocks. Sometimes you get fouled, sometimes you get dunked on. So I'm just gonna back down from anyone jumping with me.
What's it like? What's it like blocking LeBron?
Oh, it's good. Obviously, it's great. I blocked the shot. I was running down on the other end. I can't dwell on that, but blocking LeBron is huge. Someone with such athleticism, we could have done anything up there, but to be able to come down with a block, I think that was great for me.
So tonight, it looked like the thing that stood out to me was like effort, right?
Mhm.
You look at it, undersized.
Mhm.
You guys led them in rebounds. You led them in points in the paint, second chance points, fast break points. It just seems like all the hustle plays y'all got to.
Yeah, that's the foundation, honestly, of the game for us playing physical, wanting the ball more, getting extra possessions, making sure they only get one. And the coaches did a really good job of getting us ready tonight, of making sure that we're ready to run from the jump, because they like to play fast early, get AD acclimated. LeBron likes to attack and find the shooter. So, we kind of just did the game plan. We had some mistakes, but we just stayed even keeled, like, we talk about, and just keeping with the game.
Tyrese has obviously produced a lot for you guys all year, regardless of circumstance, but it feels like last week and a half, 2 weeks, he's really hit another level. Is there anything you think either he's doing or you guys as a group have done to help unlock him and get him up at this higher level?
I honestly think that, he's just, comfortable, confident, and, he understands his role and what he has to do out there, and we lean on him for, the majority of the game. But at the end of the day, it's my job to help him make his job easier too. So I think that the more that we continue to do that, and it eases up the pressure on him, and, we could just all flow and feel good about it. And, we don't have to just necessarily rely on just him just doing everything, right? So I just think that we're coming into our own and coming together a little bit more to allow him to be free out there.
What do you think happened between the Denver game and now, where your zone offense is a different scores?
We just got our ass kicked against Denver, and then we realized we didn't want to get our ass kicked anymore, especially no matter what we were in, 5, which is man, or 2-3, or 1-3-1. Jokic picked us apart. And, we kind of learned a lot from that game of finding cutters, staying active. Just because you're in the zone doesn't mean that you can take a break, right? And I think that a great team and a great player like Nikola, like he kind of showed us our flaws in that, and we tightened up real quick after that game.